Welcome back to the channel, where we bring you the most heart-fluttering, jaw-dropping, and soul-stirring moments from your favorite stars. If you're a fan of the dynamic, unforgettable duo, Wang Yibo and Xiao Zhan, today's episode is just for you. Things have taken a surprising turn between the two, and fans everywhere are replaying the moment over and over again. Was it a playful tease? A silent confession? Or something deeper finally surfacing? You decide. But one thing is certain. When Wang Yibo and Xiao Zhan are in the same room, emotions run high and nothing goes unnoticed. Let's dive into the story that has every fan talking. How Wang Yibo may have accidentally ignited a spark of jealousy in Xiao Zhan, and what that moment revealed about their true feelings. The atmosphere was electric the moment they stepped into the room. Cameras flashed, fans held their breath, and yet, beneath all the noise, something subtle but powerful unfolded. Wang Yibo, ever his charming and confident self, found himself momentarily swept up in a lively exchange with another guest. But what truly caught everyone's attention wasn't the conversation. It was Xiao Zhan's reaction. A quiet glance, a lingering stare, a shift in expression. It was enough to send the entire fandom into a frenzy. Was it jealousy? Concern? Or something even deeper surfacing after months apart? What followed was a series of unspoken moments between them, too raw to ignore and too honest to fake. Let's unpack the moment that has everyone whispering. Wang Yibo sparks jealousy in Xiao Zhan, and they just can't hide it anymore. It all started at a recent closed-door event where both Wang Yibo and Xiao Zhan were invited as special guests. The energy in the room was already electric, but the moment the two entered, the atmosphere seemed to shift entirely. They hadn't been seen together in quite some time, so naturally, all eyes were on them, waiting, hoping, expecting something magical to unfold. And it did. As the event progressed, Wang Yibo found himself momentarily separated from Xiao Zhan, engaging in what seemed like a lighthearted and animated conversation with another celebrity guest, a rising actress known for her outgoing charm. Fans who were present described the scene as surprisingly intimate and full of laughter. What no one expected was how Xiao Zhan would react. Footage captured by an alert fan showed Xiao Zhan glancing over multiple times toward the pair, his expression shifting from polite interest to something far more telling. At one point, he even seemed to pause mid-conversation, his eyes locked on Yibo and the actress. Observers noticed a subtle tightening of his jaw, a flicker of something protective, or was it possessive? The internet exploded. Xiao Zhan was definitely watching Yibo. One fan tweeted, sharing a slowed-down video clip. You can see it in his eyes. That wasn't just casual curiosity. He looked like he wanted to be the one making Yibo laugh like that. What followed only added fuel to the fire. When the group finally reunited for a photo session, the distance between Xiao Zhan and Wang Yibo felt tense. Usually known for their comfortable body language and subtle shared smiles, there was a noticeable shift this time. Yibo still looked playful, seemingly unaware, or perhaps deliberately avoiding the tension. Xiao Zhan, on the other hand, kept glancing at Yibo between poses, his expression unreadable. Then came the moment that made every fan's heart skip a beat. In a rare, candid backstage clip shared by a staff member, the two stars were caught having a quiet exchange. The background was bustling, but the focus was entirely on them. Yibo, with his trademark mischievous grin, leaned in and said something only Xiao Zhan could hear. Whatever it was, it made Xiao Zhan's face break into the softest smile, and in that split second, every trace of his earlier tension melted away. The moment was brief, barely a few seconds, but it was enough. Enough to show that underneath whatever jealousy may have flared, there was something deeper, something undeniably real. Fans flooded comment sections with theories. Some believed Xiao Zhan's jealousy was proof that his bond with Yibo runs far deeper than just surface-level camaraderie. Others argued it was simply the nature of their close friendship, passionate, complex, and full of unspoken emotions. But almost everyone agreed. What we witnessed was raw, unfiltered, and painfully beautiful. They're so connected, it's almost like they can't fake anything around each other, one user commented. Xiao Zhan didn't even realize the camera was on him. That look, it was real. To understand why this moment hit fans so hard, we have to look at the journey these two stars have shared. From their first explosive on-screen partnership to the roller coaster of public scrutiny, individual growth, and heartfelt support, Wang Yibo and Xiao Zhan have weathered storms that would have torn others apart. Yet somehow, they've always found their way back to each other. Through glances, laughter, interviews filled with inside jokes, and the kind of unspoken understanding that even silence can't hide. They've never openly addressed the emotional layers of their bond, and maybe they never will. But sometimes love, or something just as powerful, doesn't need to be declared. Sometimes it only takes a stolen glance, a shift in posture, or a moment of silence that says everything words cannot. Back at the event, after the group photos were done and the crowd began to thin out, another clip surfaced. Wang Yibo, perhaps sensing Xiao Zhan's mood, reached out and gave him a gentle nudge. Xiao Zhan looked up, surprised, and their eyes met. That split second was captured in high resolution, now immortalized in fan edits and TikTok loops worldwide. The expression they shared was soft, familiar, almost like they were telling each other, "We're okay. I'm still here." Even now, days after the event, fans are still dissecting every angle, every moment, every blink. And can we blame them? When it comes to Wang Yibo and Xiao Zhan, every interaction feels like a secret waiting to be uncovered. Whether it was genuine jealousy or just a moment of emotional honesty, one thing is certain. These two continue to carry an invisible thread between them that time, distance, or rumors can't seem to break. Maybe the reason fans feel so invested is because they see something universal in their connection. The ache of unspoken feelings, the warmth of a shared memory, the electricity of being seen, truly seen, by someone who just gets you. And maybe that's why we keep watching, keep hoping, and keep believing. Because every time Wang Yibo and Xiao Zhan stand next to each other, they remind us that real connection, no matter how complicated, is never truly hidden. It always finds a way to shine through. Thank you for watching and diving deep with us into this emotional ride. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss another moment from your favorite stars. And let us know in the comments, do you think Xiao Zhan was really jealous? Or was it something even more beautiful? Until next time, keep your hearts open and your eyes on the magic. Because with Wang Yibo and Xiao Zhan, it's never just a moment. It's always a story waiting to unfold.